Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So, a couple of things going on here, and the first thing is the pullback has continued. It hasn't breached these levels that we were looking at yesterday. We did kind of bounce off them, should we rather say, but then we are sort of rejecting the moving average here, which is a bit of a worry. And if I just put one more level in here, and that's this tail here, that's kind of the rejection that's happening. So could be a double top scenario here. See, there's the double top with diversions. We've broken below the tail here, so that would bring us all the way down. Let's just get this. So if that does play out, that's 275 points, probably aiming at the gap or further around there. No real structure there, so let's just put it in. No real structure, but could be bottom of range, of some sort of range. Well, let's just call this section here the range. Anyway, I'm not entirely convinced of that. What I do see is divergence. So here is the swing low. This is the current swing low. I do have a bit of an inside bar with a tail, and that is bullish structure, but obviously I need to get above the tail and get moving before that is validated, and we are on the 8 hours, so that could take some time. And then you've got divergence here. You've got a separation of the oscillators. They are off the overbought territory. They are moving down into oversold territory at the moment, so there is definitely something brewing. And if we start getting down to the 3 hour, we have a let's just call it a bottom formation. I don't like picking the bottoms, but when you see this kind of stuff, that is pretty much a very good indication that you do have something in play. And what it is, it's a number of inside bars. So you can see there's my exhaustion bar, then I have an inside bar, another inside bar, another inside bar, another inside bar, another inside bar. In other words, each one of these bars fits into the previous one. So when you have that kind of structure, with your oscillators lined up like this, and you're off a level, which is this one here, which is a weekly support, which is 16,085. I won't say you can bet your bottom dollar, but the probability of this thing moving to the upside is fairly strong. Okay, and you probably find a Fibonacci level here as well. A little bit, not exact, but we're in the zone of the 61.8. So definitely lots of reasons. Let me just delete that. Definitely lots of reasons to be looking for an opportunity to buy. So we drop down to the hour. You can see big down, big up, big down, big up, big down, big up. Bit of a triangle consolidation, oscillators all over the place. We have broken through the 155, and remember the 155 is our trend line. So that is indicating potential trend reversal, which then sets up this big double top if it plays out. You can see 16,159 is your line in the sand. So reject that. I think you're going to be held up by these two levels to the downside. The only reason I'm going to be watching this level right now is for a break above and a build to get moving again. Reason for that, again, is there is a break of structure here. And the trend is so strong. And if you see there's my first two swing highs, there and there. And we broke, we came back to test, and now we're going sideways. So that's one way of looking at it. The other way is to look at it there. Break, retest, two retests, and we're moving. So I'm just going to delete that so it doesn't interfere. So anyway, let's have a look at what we're going to do today. Right, so here you can see on the 15-minute that it was chaotic. So a big move down, buyers coming in here, then sellers trying to take them out, buyers coming back in, above and below the moving averages, complete chaos. In between the faster moving averages and the 155, still complete chaos. So the only thing that is true from yesterday was a series of higher lows. and we had a series of lower highs, so that is a triangle. So it just brings this level back into play. That's 16,159. So if we start getting above this, I'd be looking for opportunities to buy. If we start breaking below 16,120, you'd probably get a short scalp down to 16,085. That's kind of the view that we have today. Until we get a crossover here on the 15 minutes, there's nothing really in play. It's just going to be volatile, and you can probably see that on the 5 minutes as well. So have a look there. So when we did the video, we were clear downtrend, and then as the market opened above the moving averages, below, into the moving averages, below. So nothing really concrete. So that continues today. It's going to be the same kind of chaos of yesterday. But if you do start breaking structure to the upside, then you can call this a rounding bottom, cup and handle, inverse head and shoulders, flat top triangle. This is so many textbook structures you can call this, but bottom line is if you break to the upside, it's going to validate a potential trend reversal. So this was the downward trend for, what was that? So 2 and a bit days. So if that is the case, it should be a fairly decent setup to the upside. Could test these levels still to the downside just to flush out some weaker hands, but from my opinion, don't jump into this today until we get a proper break here. So it's either going to be here, or you look at the 8 hour, you're coming to test this area or one of these tails lower down. I somehow doubt it. I think this is kind of the zone you need to be looking for another attempt at the all-time high. That's we've broken structure. We've come back to test it quite nicely. Now we're going to want to get going. Okay. Anyway, so that's me for today. Hope it helps. And if you like it, drop us a thumbs up. Even better, leave us a comment or share. Give us a share on Twitter or something like that. Be awesome. Enjoy your day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Cheers.